You are now listening to the Gray Tokens podcast.
All right, guys, how are y'all doing? This is Kenny and Dee. We want to introduce you to our new podcast called Gray Tokens. We'll be on YouTube, as you're probably seeing us here. Also, all other podcast platforms. So I'm Kenny Martin.
I'm Dee Bowden.
Shout out to Josh Boyle, our producer.
What up?
So a little bit about this podcast. Obviously, you know, it's Kenny and Dee. We're out of Phoenix, Arizona.
Absolutely.
Both of us recently moved here. So what we're going to do is give you guys two different. The point of our podcast is to give you two different views on different topics. You know, current events, historical topics. We'll whatever comes up. A lot of people want to know. You know, especially times like this, right?
Absolutely. You know, two guys coming from two different environments, backgrounds, histories, and guess what? Showing that we all can work together and play together, and at the end of the day, still have fun at it, you know?
That's right. Have fun and be funny.
Exactly.
So my name's Kenny Martin. I grew up in Alabama, lived all across the South, Alabama, Mississippi, Tennessee, Arkansas. So my roots are Southern, right? What about you, Dee?
I am originally born and raised Milwaukee, Wisconsin. That is true. There are black people in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, okay? Got to let you know that. I do get a lot of people that ask me kind of geographically ignorant questions like, I didn't know there was black people in Wisconsin. I just started watching the 70s show. But, yes, we do have black people in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, the biggest city of Wisconsin. So, yes.
So one of our, this is kind of an ad-lib topic. Our first one's going to be Ask a Black Guy. So a lot of people want to know, you know, I can ask. I've always hung out with black dudes, you know,
right.
As you know. So I already know some of the answers, but our audience don't. So the first one is ask a black guy, why do black guys wear shoes when they have sex?
Ooh, we wear shoes for many of reasons. Number one, we may be in a unfamiliar environment. So with that being said, I may have to get up out of that situation real quick, okay? Right. Or there may be what we call household unwanted guests in the house, bed bugs, cockroaches of that nature. And I don't want none of that on me. And number three, we wear it all for the grip. You heard? Like I got to make sure that
grip and go.
I got to give it all me. You know, I'm only 5'5", 150. Okay, so I got to give all of me when I'm going in and out. So it got to be all in and out.
I've always noticed that on porns.
Yeah. You always see black guys on porns even got sneakers and Jordans on. Only the white guys.
Style. Is it for the style?
That too.
Okay.
That too. Okay. Like the white guys like to be butt naked. I still don't understand why. Even in the car, if they're having sex, they get butt naked. Why do you get butt naked in the car?
I keep my socks on.
Do you?
Yeah, just I have ugly feet. I don't want to look at my feet. So
I appreciate that. A lot of people don't see it that way. It's like if the cops pull up, like that's your first indicator that you're doing something foul because they see your butt naked toes. You know, like I gotta have some type of protection on, man. That's like another form of protection.
Right.
If I don't got no condom on, I got socks on at least.
So Milwaukee, Wisconsin, what are you guys known for there? Everybody's going to say cheese first, right?
Yeah. We're also known Miller, home of the Miller Brewing Company, Harley Davidson Originals as well. We're also known for come there on vacation and leave on probation. That's one of my sayings coming from out the black neighborhood. Very segregated.
It is. I read it's the most segregated city in the United States.
It is. I can tell you for a fact the way Phoenix is set up, I can tell segregation way different from back at home. For instance, like we have buses that's here that can go into Scottsdale and go all the way up into like Surprise and whatnot.
Yeah.
Wisconsin, their buses shut off at certain county lines specifically, so you can't go into those counties unless you got a car. And if so, they will pull you over questioning like where you're coming from and where you're going to. We actually just had, you gave me that, just had a shooting in one of our local malls in Wauwatosa. Some guy randomly came in there shooting up this.
Which is weird because it was a black shooting, not like a serial black, like a shooter shooting up a place. You don't see that with black dudes. It's mostly crazy ass white guys.
Yeah, which was disturbing as hell. No telling what that poor kid was on.
crazy, dude. Yeah, usually the serial killer game and the shooter game is left for white people.
Yeah, the boredom is getting real.
So I'm from Hamilton, Alabama, little bitty town in northwest Alabama, 5,000 people. We were the biggest town within a 50-mile radius, so it was all like farmland stuff, man. Wow. And we saw segregation in a sense. They had actually up until it was 1969 is when black guys joined the Hamilton school.
Really?
They had their own school called Ada Hanna. So around there was where all the black guys lived. Mm-hmm. It's called Bexar, Alabama. Mm-hmm. And so that's where I hung out a lot of times. So there were the brothers.
Where all the brothers at? You know what's crazy thinking about that too? Like when you said like 69, like I remember my mother, she was born like 61, right? So she showed me her birth certificate, man. And like her birth certificate, it literally says Negro on it. Like that was the most disturbing thing I ever seen. I was like, what the hell? It says Negro on it.
So crazy.
For like ethnic groups, it says Negro. I was like, wow.
So what we're going to do in this podcast is kind of tell you, obviously it's called Gray Tokens, and it's a play on words. I'm a token white guy, a token black guy here, and we'll show you how much different we are and how much we're alike, right?
Right.
So I don't know if it's different or alike. So we're going to talk about our preference in women. What's your body type, style in a woman?
You know, it's funny though, but this is true, man. Like I don't know, maybe a lot of black guys, man. Like, cause I'm short. Like a lot of short black guys, they like thick women, man. Right. Like I like thick women. I like thick women, tall women. Like my girls, like my bowl of grits, buttered up and thick. Okay, I can't have no skinny girl. Okay, I'm 5'5", 150.
White, black, what?
To be honest, I am not racist. I like all races.
Okay,
you know.
So BBW,
like BBW. Nah. She can't be that big. I just like a thick girl.
You like thick. There's a difference.
Yeah, there's a difference. You know, I like thick girls. You know what I mean? I can't have nothing scrawny laying up on me, bro. I like the challenge. I think it's the challenge for me.
Right.
You know, they look at me, oh, you're so cute and little, and then in my objective, I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, okay, I got you little.
I hear you.
But yeah, I like thick women, though. I don't know. I was breastfed. Okay, I like breasts.
Now, what do you guys think of black dudes that like skinny girls? Are there black guys that like skinny girls? I'm talking about like skinny.
There's guys like that. I could tell you that because my sisters are petite. All my sisters are skinny little girls. Yeah. They look like they're 14 and 16.
Got you.
So yeah, there's guys, and they all got kids. Okay, like there's guys that like petite women. My sisters are all petite. I only got one sister that's thick, but all my sisters are a little petite.
I like them gym hoes. Gym hoes.
Oh,
yeah, muscled up girls.
Little
tattoos. I like my girls muscled and fake. Plastic. I like muscles and plastic.
Muscles and plastic.
I like fake tits, fake lashes, fake nails. I like everything fake. I don't want a girl to look like a girl. I want to look like a Barbie doll or something. Like
accessories you can add on later on. Just keep adding
like
to
Mr. Potato Head. You just add what you want.
Hey, but you know what? I like women like that too. I don't want to call them fixer-uppers, but it's like somebody I can grow with, bro. It's like you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be perfect for me.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want anything that's superficial all the way, man. Like we got a saying. Me personally, I don't want a bad bitch, okay? I want a good woman because a bad bitch is a bill, okay? A bad bitch means what she is everything is about her, right? So if you just some insecure dude, don't look good, but you got a pretty chick on your side, that's compensating for whatever you don't got going in your life, right? So everything to her objective is what you can do for me to benefit me. Mm-hmm. Now, vice versa, you can have a good woman that's a bad bitch, meaning that she wants both of you guys to win, but she's still a bad woman.
I like a bad bitch that likes bad bitches.
That too. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, you know what I said? Sharing is caring.
That's right.
Don't hide it, divide it. That's the way to go.
Another thing let's talk about, it is the holiday season. So how do black families do it for the holidays?
Ooh, how a black family function be in my house?
Yeah. Say it's Thanksgiving, Christmas Day, whatever, a get together.
Ooh.
I know besides y'all all wear the same shirts at reunions.
No, outside of that,
purple and gold.
Purple and gold. The reunion, it started off with a whole bunch of loud Christmas music or whatever holiday music playing,
Right.
and a whole bunch of arguing at the same time.
Okay, I got you.
That's my money. Get your ass on up in there. Get on up in there.
Who cooks?
Grandma. My grandma passed now, so my mother does the cooking and my aunt.
Okay.
My grandma and my
She's
aunt.
the matriarch. She handles it.
Yeah, my mother and my aunts. They got all the recipes, so
Gotcha.
they could do all the cooking. Traditionally, I am a dressing dude. I love dressing. I just like eating, man. I'm like a fat kid in a
How
little
many people
body.
do y'all have? Like a true get together?
A true get together in my household would be like all my siblings, is like total of 7 of us. I come from a big family, man. Like 7 of us, and then I got tons of nieces and nephews, and then you got random cousins and whatnot. Aunts come by. So my house can get filled quick, bro. You know what I'm saying? Look like Million Man March up in there real quick.
Gotcha.
Real quick. In and out, too. You always got that one cousin, too, that come over there. He just strictly there for plates.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, 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 now. He ain't bring nothing to the
He didn't
table.
bring nothing.
He ain't bring nothing in there. He could leave
He
him with
just
like
plates and
50
leaves.
plates.
Yeah.
50 plates. You know what I'm saying? He done took everything.
I got that one. I think we got the same cousins.
Oh, man. You always got that one.
Mine is, I don't know, probably 20 people or so. Okay. Same deal. It's grandmother cooks. The grandmother is in charge, and then she makes all the daughter-in-laws cook.
Do all the guys go into, like Turkey Day, all the guys go watch football or something? Okay.
Yes. I'm talking, this is Southern. All the guys sit in the living room, watch football. This sounds like, might get canceled for this, but all the women fix their plate and bring it to them.
No, that's
Southern.
just about. I think that's a woman thing. Period, man. Even if I'm out with your girl, your woman, they usually make the plate.
Right.
They just usually do. I don't know why. I don't know. I think it's just the way certain women are raised.
Yeah.
You know. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Now they only do that for my grandma.
Oh, they won't do it at the house.
No.
Though. Oh yeah, get your ass and make your own plate.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Church.
Ooh.
Black churches versus white churches, not versus, but as far as the difference or the
Let's see.
similarities.
Now, I've been to Catholic. I've been to a Catholic church. It's very organized, very structured.
A lot of smoke.
Yeah, a lot of structure to it. Very, I don't know, not upbeat. It's just like really script.
You can't tell the difference between, in the black church, you can't tell the difference between a marriage, a regular church, or a funeral.
Yeah. They both. You got different religions though in the black community church. Like I grew up Baptist, you know what I'm saying, and as I got older, I started going more to non-denominational.
Yeah.
I know. For me, I know a Baptist church is funny, like, because all Baptist churches have like the kind of same script, like. It'll have, if you hear anything says the A and B selection from the choir.
Oh.
That's like 3 different songs. And then you always get like the sermon is like 20 minutes, but the pastor is like hooping and yelling for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And the
message, they're long.
Yeah, the message was like 15 minutes. That's it, but it was just a lot of hooping and holler afterwards.
And the background singers.
Dan, 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 dan. And then he gets up there and do the extra altar call for fun, right? We're going to take the fun one more time around.
The building fun.
Building fun. Mother, come on up here and do the building.
He's driving
fun.
a brand new Cadillac.
All the time. Anytime you hear about a building fund, that's a Baptist church, bro.
Yeah.
They do a building fund 3 times.
I grew up Southern Baptist.
It's crazy. 3 times they do a funding for building.
Yeah, we're the same way. It was ours. No, not the same way in that aspect. It was very. Our Southern Baptist was the same songs over and over, and then the preacher would preach for 35 minutes.
They even have,
but the preacher had to be done by 12 o'clock because we had to go to Kentucky Fried Chicken. We had to beat the Methodists at the church to Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Now, see, I thought that was only a black thing because like all the churches on Sundays they all meet up at like an old country buffet, a Golden Corral or something. Like half the congregation they all meet up there, man. Now they talk crazy about everybody in the church.
That's right.
After you got a good full plate, now you can just talk crazy.
And
Sister Davis didn't pay her tithes, but I heard she went over there to that new club on 10th Street. You be sitting there, Pastor, how do you know? God works in mysterious ways.
She had that brand new dress on, but she wasn't giving no money.
Pastor be knowing, bro. You know what I always figured? I never understood why always when you see the pastor outside the church.
He's blinging, dude.
And he always had a jogging suit on.
He did.
all the black pastors I've seen, they always had a jogging suit, bro. They
Yep.
have a jogging suit with like the Mr. T starter kit
Right,
on.
right,
A
right.
couple of necklaces and pinky still,
Yeah,
bro.
always had a pinky ring.
Always pinky, man. Like, why? And he always
Ours
a
always-
jogging suit, though.
Yeah,
that
ours
didn't
always
go with the
drove
sneakers.
a Cadillac. That's why I said Cadillac earlier. It was always a new Cadillac.
Or they still had that street edge to them, like they still
Yeah.
had like a perm or like the Morris Day curl slick to the back. I don't know, man. It's crazy. Like they can't let that street side go still.
Right.
Yeah,
Well, that's their recruiting side.
right. They're
still selling.
I was part of the world too. I know how to get down. I'm okay. I ain't all holy.
And then you had the sister that always wanted to sing. She always wanted to be the lead singer, not just the choir, but the lead singer.
That's
we
the one.
had that.
That's the one want to get extra points. After service with the pastor.
Yeah.
I'll call you in here. We're going to have a special altar call. We get that holy water. Get that oil. Yeah, okay, pastor.
We got you, Pastor.
Pastor. Yeah, that's probably about the same, man. I love church.
There's always scandals. And
It's-
there was always scandals in our little churches.
There's scandals everywhere now, man. We live in a time where you can't trust anybody, man. Even when you watch these 1-800 late night shows, they be talking about donating to the kids over in the third world countries,
Right.
and you be like, dude,
Where's that money going?
I really would like to know where millions of dollars going, man. You
True.
know.
It only costs 20 cents to feed this kid in Africa.
Oh yeah. Then they'll show you, be like, this is what he looks like if you feed him $20 a month. And like he has a whole new lip now and all that shit. You be like, oh man, it's so bad, man. It's like you can't even passing out money to the homeless here, right? So
Yeah.
I got some people that has controversy with that, like they don't like to give it to the homeless, right? They be like, oh man, I want to give it to the homeless. And then you think about it, it's like, bro, that is like a job. Like people say I need to work. Like, dude, if you can get up every single day and hang a sign up every day at an exact time every day,
With the
that's
dog.
a job, bro. That is a job.
We were outside. We're in downtown, outside of Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles,
Oh man.
and there's this homeless guy with his dog. So we decided we weren't gonna give him money. I don't give him money, but I was gonna give him some food. So bought the food, walked out there with it, and handed it to him. He goes, "I'm allergic to chicken."
Oh yeah.
It's like, bitch, you're in the wrong spot. then."
Right.
He just wanted money.
Yeah, you want to go get that bump.
Yep, that's right.
I've done that before. I've seen people stand outside of McDonald's and say, hey, I'm trying to get money for a burger. I'll literally buy a burger.
Right.
And then she'd be like, I don't like this, and throw it at me, bro. I was like, wow.
I took a Coke and a Butterfinger back from a homeless guy one time. I went to the gas station, bought him a Coke and a Butterfinger, handed it to him. He said he wanted money. I took it back. I took the Coke back from him.
Oh, man.
Fuck
yeah,
you.
Yeah. The ones I like is the ones that ask me for money. It's like, I need 42 cents. I haven't ate 4 days. I'll be like, you need 42 cents and ain't 4 days? Hell, you ain't going to eat today.
I know. Why is it always 42? Why do they ask like random cents?
That's the taxes on the beer or the alcohol they finna
I
buy.
got you.
So, yeah, I stopped doing that too, man. It's questionable all the time with me now.
So a current event that we were talking about was this whole Dave Chappelle thing. So if you guys don't know, obviously Dave Chappelle, the biggest comic in the game right now. He had the Chappelle Show with Viacom through Comedy Central. So what they did was Comedy Central sold the rights to first Netflix and then HBO Max. Sold the rights to them. Dave Chappelle doesn't get any money off any of the streaming ad or revenue. And he's upset about it. Netflix, they canceled theirs, but HBO Max is still streaming as of right now. He signed for season 1, season 2 back in the day.
Yeah.
And part
buku.
of it, part of it was, you're getting paid to do this comedy skit, and then in the letters, in the legal paperwork, there wasn't anything about streaming or any extras. We'll put it that way.
Yeah.
And now Chappelle's upset because he's not getting paid off of it.
Yeah. They found a loophole. That's it. They found a loophole.
Well, yeah, they didn't know anything about streaming back in the day. So what's your thoughts?
That fucking sucks, man. Dave Chappelle is like one of the greatest guys in the game with this, man. And just to see your work taken for advantage like that, I could only imagine. Even though you made buttloads of money, that's still like your baby. That was your biggest project, and somebody take your shit. It's like you taking my Jordans that I gave you, and you just give them to random ass people to wear. Like, bro, I gave these specifically to you as a gift, and you just taking advantage of my shit, just spreading it around like that. And I'm not getting anything off of it.
Do you think HBO Max or Comedy Central or
Should
Viacom
give him anything? I think they should, man. I think that's more of a legal issue, and depending on the relationship that he has with these corporations like that, these networks. But I definitely think he should be compensated just because of his body of work, the relationship, and what he's brought to the community and entertainment in the whole, especially in the comedy field, man. Because that's just showing another opening to how networks could do this to not just him; they can do this to anybody now.
Right.
So I think for him to stand up for it and continue to pursue it out, man, this will definitely let people know you can't just take advantage of people. Especially in this entertainment industry of comedy, because you can definitely be sucked up and dried out and spit out easily through any network.
I see it different. I see it. You signed. We paid you for what you signed for. Black white. This isn't even a black white issue.
Yeah.
This is, I paid you for work to be done.
Mm-hmm.
You did the work. I paid you the money.
You're
done. Yeah. We offered you season 3 to come back and do season 3, season 4 for $55 million, and you turned it down. But now you're going to bitch about money. So, and I don't think it's a money issue with Chappelle.
No.
I think it's a respect,
it's
ego.
Respect. Yeah,
I'm
quite sure we know it's not about money.
He don't need no more money.
Hell, he just got, what was that? He got like a big lump sum for that special he did on Netflix. Like
he signed
like 50, 60 million or some shit for that one special.
So it's not about money.
It's definitely not about money. It's just, like I said, I think it's just their integrity for him to stand up for future comedians. You know what I mean? Because in the outside looking in, if you're an upcoming comedian, and they say, well, damn, if they did that to Chappelle, they definitely could do it to me.
Right.
And knowing at the level he's on. So I think that's the whole reason he's trying to pursue it.
I do. I wish he would have worded it differently. I wish he wouldn't have said pay me. That was his last name was paying me. So.
Paid me!
Yeah, I'm rich, bitch. Man, you know my thoughts. I think he's the best in the game. I don't think he's the GOAT. There's nobody better than Dave Chappelle. Yeah. I just wish that he would have just said it's not about the money. It's about
right.
It's about the clout. Not necessarily even the clout. It's about the
principle. Just the principle, man. Because if they can do that to Chappelle, they can do that to any damn body, knowing at the level he's on.
But then at the same time, he wasn't a kid. He was 29 years old.
Right.
He had your own lawyer.
Yeah.
You did. Again, you got paid for what you did, and people were just. I think the people that surround it, that comment on it and think it's about money, make it a lot worse.
Right.
They think that because he's a black man, he's getting screwed. No, it's a business, bro.
Right. And you got to remember, at this time when he had that, no one knew about streaming and
Nobody
all that.
Knew about
so
streaming.
None of that was out now.
Right.
So, like, if this was a situation different, like from him to Kevin Hart, where he's already in this time frame with streaming and all that, it would be totally different. But that wasn't even thought of about the time when he had that contract.
No.
So, it was just, like I said, they found a loophole.
Yeah.
They found a loophole.
And what it tells young artists and people that are making it big, own your own shit.
Yeah. Masters.
Yeah.
Own your masters.
Just like Kanye was talking about, own your own shit.
Man. That's the only way to go,
And there's no reason nowadays that you can't.
Absolutely, man.
And if you want to sell it to somebody, that's one thing. Like if you wanted to make your own, produce your own special and sell it to Netflix or sell it to Comedy Central or sell it to whoever, that's one thing. It's a bought and sold contract.
Absolutely.
But that sucks, man. I mean, it sucks all around. But,
it does.
You know what really sucks is if he does win against HBO Max and they don't stream it at all, and these kids coming up now will never know what the Chappelle Show is.
Well, shit, they do reruns of it on VH1 still, too.
Do they?
Yeah, I watch it all the time. They do runs of this whole episode. Or, man, you can, if whatever series you can find and just
go buy it.
Yeah.
But it's not readily available. Is what I'm saying.
Well, oh no, you get bootleg, man. You get bootleg, man.
If you're looking for it, you can find it, but it's not.
It's not going to be the same. But you can find it though, because I still watch run-ins all the time of it on VH1 right now.
I was watching on Netflix until it got deleted off.
Yeah. I was just watching on VH1 a couple of last week. I can't remember the exact day, but they have a certain day where they'll just do a run through episodes. I think it's like on a Friday night or some shit.
I'll check it out. What else, man? So we talked a little bit about. The difference between how we were raised and stuff. One thing is and it's not necessarily black or white in this case. So sports wise, how did your family, how did your grandma, your mom and dad handle sports, like you in particular?
Ooh, you know what? Sports wasn't really a big factor in my household. I was the only athlete, so to speak, growing up in my household. I played basketball all 4 years, ran track. I was just like an active kid in general. But when I got in high school, I was very active in sports. And, like, I don't know, sports is, like, nobody did it. But everybody watched this shit. Like, my grandfather watched it. He was kind of the supportive guy. You know, he watched football, basketball, and all that. But I was like...
What about grades?
Grades were not really... well, they were important, but not important. You know, it was just like, go to school.
Do your thing.
Don't do your thing. Yeah, man. Like, if you get good grades, that's dope. If not, just don't fucking drop out. You know? Try to graduate type shit.
Get through.
Straight up, I was the happiest kid, bro, when I graduated, man. Like, I don't even remember how I graduated, dude. I was working like 3 jobs my senior year and playing sports. I don't even know how I graduated, but I was like super ecstatic to know I graduated. Yeah. My mom didn't graduate. My aunt, my mother didn't graduate from high school. I was the second to graduate that I knew of. My aunt graduated from high school, and then I graduated. Then she went on to college, and I tried to go on, but I dropped out because I was like, "Fuck it, man! I just want to make money."
Make that money.
Yeah, I wasn't into school like that, man. I think college ain't for everybody. It definitely wasn't for me, man. I wanted to just make money. Like, fuck, I don't feel like sitting up in this class hearing somebody. And it's crazy because the approach to college was even deeper. Like, I remember my professor telling me first semester, man, it was for psychology. He was like, if you don't come to class, I'm not gonna tell you to come. It's your money you're wasting. I was like, damn, that's fucking true. Ain't nobody gonna beat you upside the head,
difference.
Bro. Hey, that's your money. You know, I'm gonna get paid regardless. And I was like, fuck it, I'll just make money.
Yeah, just do your thing.
I approached college the way I approached high school, dude. Like, my first year, I didn't give a shit about going to class. I just wanted to be fresh to death, hang out in the
You're just worried about how you look.
How I look,
just
bro.
like the porn guys.
Yeah, like everybody was wearing
just like black porn stars.
Yeah, everybody was wearing thrift mart clothes and secondhand store clothes. Bro, I was coming here with a whole fucking outfit on, fresh as hell. Like, bro, what are you talking about? She don't want to talk to me, man. I'm fresh, baby. She's like, bro, I'm trying to get these semester. Okay, I'm trying to get on the dean's list, man.
Worried about making grades.
Trying to get this scholarship for next semester. I'm like, yeah, fuck all that. I'm good. Hang out. Let's go hang out and go to Burger King. You know what I'm saying? Show you my career.
Well, we're gonna wrap this first episode up, man. We hope you guys like it. We hope you guys continue to follow us. Hit the subscribe button on our YouTube page. You can find us Gray Tokens on YouTube. You can find us Gray Tokens on any of the podcast platforms. We're going to continue to put out material. We're looking to put something out once a week. You also see our skits. Follow us on Instagram at Gray Tokens. So you can see our skits there and on YouTube. So we're trying to make this a regular thing.
Y'all be safe, stay blessed, you heard?
See ya.
Thank you for listening to the Gray Tokens podcast.